Now, brother, while I got you here, congratulations on your position
Thank you.
as a chaplain.
Yes, I received my chaplaincy license. Also, I received my master's degree in theology.
Right,
Thank you.
congratulations. Now, coming from that perspective, I want to get your take. First, we got this presidential election, and we in critical times, or we just in some intense type times. So I just wanted to get your take on voting. Should we vote as Black Americans? I mean, or
Well, I mean, a lot of our foreparents died for us to be able to vote. But the society that we live in now, vote really doesn't count. Because presidents are not elected, they're selected. They already decided who's going to be the next president.
wow. Now that's interesting. You say that. I was trying to say that to somebody too, but okay. So you saying they're selected
Yes, President.
by who? Who were they
The
selected
last
by?
president that was elected was John F. Kennedy.
Wow.
And that's why he was assassinated, because he didn't want to go along with the program.
But wait, that's controversial what you're saying. So who were they selected by?
They're selected by the Illuminati, they're selected by the Rothschilds, they're selected by the Blumenbergs, they're selected by the people of high, the 1%.
Now, do we have any proof of that?
Oh, you can have proof. Yes, we do have proof. Bush lost the election in Texas,
Okay.
but because he was selected, he was overturned, and he ended up winning. But he lost in Texas.
Is that the only proof that we have? I mean, are we dealing with suspicion? Are we just suspicious of this, or we actually have proof of this? Because a lot of people feel how you feel. You're not the only one.
Well,
But is it just fear in the air, or is it really we have some substantial to prove this?
well, there's really nothing substantial to prove it. But the thing is that the elections are designed and they're set up to make you vote for who they want you to vote for. They got a good guy, they got a bad guy.
Right.
And here's your choice. Who you gonna pick?
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like they put somebody like Donald Trump, who some people might call obnoxious, some people, might call, they put somebody like that just so we could go vote
That's exactly what it is.
for, in record numbers for first woman
That's exactly what it is.
president. But, okay, I just wanted to know, like, if
Can
we
I
have any.
interject?
Yeah.
On that, before that, what they were going to do was they were going to put her in before Obama. But because of the way and now I'm gonna tell you ahead of time, what they're gonna do. The next president is probably gonna be someone that wasn't born here, like Arnold Schwarzenegger was gonna be. But then a lot of turmoil came in his event, so they put Hillary to be the next in line after that. It was really a test for Obama to be in there. So now that they grabbed the population, they had to put Trump in there to say, okay, now we're not going to vote for Trump, and we're going to vote for Hillary. All right. So that's what the focus is with the government is to lead you one way to get you to go the other way. Okay. So the more that we protest, we're forgetting the true issues of what needs to be heard, and that's exactly what's happening here. My brother Roy said something that was very, very, very unique and which was really standing, and he said that they were selected and we don't have a choice. Okay, we don't have a choice to say, okay, even if you vote, you voting for something that they already selected.
Okay, but see, my thing is this our collective intuition, or is this actual fact?
Well, it has to be actual fact.
How are we coming to this conclusion?
Because
how do we know this?
Take it this way. Who has ever been a president besides Kennedy that the people wanted?
Obama.
Really?
Yeah, people want Obama.
Why did the majority of people vote for Obama? People didn't even know who Obama was, but the fact that he was a person of color, that's what made him a vote.
Right.
So of course they wanted that. He's already selected. He already set to do whatever they told him to do. He's already set and done it. So now to get the people to go ahead and come out in numbers and vote,
Right.
they gave him a man of color.
Okay, so since most of us are suspicious of the political thing, the political arena, a lot of us are suspicious. And you two are both voicing what a lot of people already believe. My next question is, because I don't want to be involved like with a nation of complainers. It just seems like as black people, all we're doing is complaining, you know? And I want to do something about it. What I'm saying is this: the question: should we form our own political party?
Should have been did that.
Should have been did a
whole bunch of stuff that we're not doing.
Okay, so what's the first step? Which, in your opinion, should we form a political party?
I would say as far as presidency, or as far as just
Across the board, mayors, governors, like Tupac. That was one of his last interviews where he said he wanted to form a political party for like lost tribes, he called it. You know what I'm saying? Lost tribe people.
I'm not even gonna be. I'm gonna be so far from where I am now in 4 years. God willing, I'm alive. It's on. I guarantee you, we will have our own political party, and it won't be just for black people. It's gonna be for Mexicans. It's gonna be for Mexicans. It's gonna be for black people. It's gonna be for Armenians. I don't give a fuck. All you lost tribe motherfuckers right now, we need to have our own political party because we all have the same motherfucking problem. We built this nation, and we get none of the benefits.
Well, we had an opportunity to do that in 1968.
Oh yeah.
Martin Luther King was alive.
Okay.
Instead of him having that dream of being segregated, he wanted to integrate. And that's what caused us to be in the situation that we are, because we're integrating with a system that's already existing.
Right.
So you're saying we should have stayed segregated?
Exactly. And we could have created our own system.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
And notice what happened as soon as we did that. We used to own our own stores. We used to own our own a lot of things. And as soon as we did that, it was taken away from us. And now we don't own anything. You know, just like we were talking about it the other day, if we live off the land, we can't live off the land. How you gonna live off the land? You live in the projects. You can't go down and sow your seed. You can't do it.
And you know another interesting thing I was thinking about, and y'all can correct me if y'all can or if y'all want, but as far as you said, like Martin Luther King, segregation versus integration, and that's like mid-60s. And
68.
right, so another interesting thing that happened around that time, 68, was an influx of our Caribbean brothers. And that added to the integration. It's not just black American anymore.
Well,
there's a lot of Caribbean.
That can be said unsaid too, because back in the 50s everybody did have their own piece of, just like with music. There was always a salsa music, a Caribbean music. It was just that what came to the forefront.
Well,
what about Jamaican? What about Haitian? Jamaican Haitian?
I can only speak for when I was here. I wasn't here in the 50s. I was born in 61.
Right.
But in the 70s and the 80s, that's when we began to really come together because of music, because of culture.
Music,
They adapted our dress code. They adapted our haircuts. They adapted, and we accepted them as brothers and sisters.
Right. But you know, I'm just saying. I just think that added to the integration. And I think like a lot of like our people nowadays are mixed blood. We're mixed in lineage. And it's just an interesting topic, but okay.
Well, the word that you need to use here is called assimilation.
Assimilation.
Yeah, because that's what the Romans did a long time ago. Whenever they would capture someone, instead of killing them, they would assimilate them within their community. And they would become part of that community. That's why America is called the Great Melting Pot.
Right.
It's nothing but a group of assimilated people that came together. But they're being governed by still one nation.